हेलो एवरीवन, आप सभी का फिर से एक बार स्वागत है मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल में जिसका नाम है कॉमर्स ट्रेजर। सो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस अबाउट कॉमर्स पेपर 2 of KSET which happened on 27 September 2020. So let's see what could be the expected answers for these questions. Without wasting much time, let's go to the questions. The first question was on assertion and reasoning. India's balance of payment is always in disequilibrium. So this is a right assertion. The demand for the foreign exchange is more than its supply. So because we are importing more than exporting, we have to pay more in foreign currency. Therefore, demand for the foreign currency is more than its supply. So the right answer is going to be both A and R are correct, and R is the correct explanation of A. The second question is also on assertion and reasoning. India's trade policy are still inward looking? No. Earlier we had inward looking policy, we used to produce for ourselves, but now we have globalized. Therefore India is no longer having inward looking policy, and the reason they give is the focus of EXIM policy is more on export promotion measures. So this is the right reason. So the answer could be A is incorrect but R is correct, that is option number D. The Foreign Investment Promotion Board is under the Ministry of. So it is a very simple question. It is under the Ministry of Finance. The next question is the European Union is. So again a very simple question. It is an example of economic union. The next question is match the following type of question, where you have been given two lists. First list is the different wings of World Bank Group, and second is the list of their functions. So we have to match the group with the functions. So the first one is IBRD, that is International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, which was established in 1945. The main function of this is to help the poor countries or to help the countries to reduce poverty. Second is IDA, that is International Development Association, which was established in 1960. The main function is providing concessional loans to the world poorest countries, that is long-term loans or soft loans. Next is IFC, that is International Financial Corporation, which was established in 1956, and the main function is to provide finance to private sector. And the last one was MIGA, that is Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency, established in 1988, and the main function is to promote FDI in developing countries. So the right option is going to be A1, B2, C3 and D4, which is your option number D. The next question is FDI into fresh production facility is known as. Now here Greenfield investment and Brownfield investment are almost similar terms. Greenfield investment is nothing but fresh production in a fresh area or a fresh place, whereas Brownfield investment is nothing but it is also a fresh production but on an area where there is already a building which is constructed. If you are constructing a totally new building and a new production facility, then it is Greenfield strategy or Greenfield investment. If you are constructing on an already constructed building, that is called as Brownfield investment. So the right answer as per what they have given should be Greenfield strategy, because they have not mentioned whether the building is new or old. So we will go with option number 1. The next question is again a very simple question. Mysore silk can be included under. It is a geographical indication because it indicates a particular area wherein this is very famous. The next question is the correct expansion of the acronym BIMSTEC is. So the answer is option number A, that is Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sector Technical and Economical Cooperation. This is also a question which may be asked for your NET exam and an important question. The next question is the main objective of UNCTAD is. UNCTAD stands for United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, and it was established in the year 1964 with its headquarters at Geneva, and around 190 countries are member of this. So the main objective of this is option number C, which is to deal with trade, investment and development of developing countries. The next question is a system based on license of the right to duplicate a successful business format in a foreign market is known as. So it is known as franchising, where you can duplicate a particular product of a successful business format. Next question was consolidated financial statements are prepared when a parent subsidiary relationship exists in recognition of the accounting concept of So it is based on the accounting concept of entity, right? Economic entity or accounting concept of entity. The next question is again an interesting question. Which of the following should be included in general and administrative expenses? So interest does not comes under general and administrative expenses. It is an financial expenses, and advertisement also does not come under general and administrative expenses because it is an selling expenses. So the right answer is going to be option number C. Both are not included under general and administrative expenses. The next question is the title of AAS2 issued by Council of ICAI is. So the right answer is going to be option number C, that is objective and scope of audit of financial statement. The next question, the formation of accounting standard board in India is during. So it happened during the year 1977 in the month of April. To achieve a reasonable objective basis, financial forecast and projection should be prepared. So three options have been given. In accordance to GAAP, definitely this has to be the option. Then using information that is in accordance with the plans of the entity, definitely this is also going to be the right option. With due professional care, this is also the right option. So as per me, the right answer will be option number B, that is 1, 2 and 3. The next question is again on match the following type of question, in which you have been given HR accounting concepts and the persons who gave this concept. So this is also an easy one. Just if you remember any one of the particular author, you might easily get the match the following type of questions. Replacement cost based approach. So this was given by Flanholz. So A2 we had only one option, that is option number B. So A2, B is 4, that is opportunity cost model. It was given by Hackman and Jones. Option number C is 1, that is human asset multiplier approach, was given by Gills and Robinson. And option number D, a model on valuation of human organization, was given by Likert. So option number B is going to be the right option for this answer. The next question is, fixed budget is concerned with budgeting of fixed assets. No, this is not a right assertion, because it is not dealing with fixed assets, but it is dealing with the fixed budgets and flexible budgets. Reason they are given is cost centers and responsible centers are not homogeneous terms. So this is actually right. Cost centers and your responsibility centers both are different and not the same terms. So the right answer is going to be option number D, that is A is incorrect but R is correct. The next one is a very simple question. Capacity ratio into efficiency ratio is going to give you activity ratio. Continuous examination of books of account throughout the year is called as. Now many people have confusion about internal audit and perpetual audit, but the right answer as per me is going to be option number B, internal audit, wherein we are going to look after the books of account throughout the year. That is continuously we are going to maintain or audit the books of account. And periodic audit is nothing but if you are looking after the books of account, that is auditing is done at the end of a particular period, then we can call it as an periodic audit. The next question is match the following type of question, where you have been given accounting standards and you have been given the different titles of those accounting standards. So segment reporting is dealt under accounting standard 17. Next, intangible assets is under accounting standard 26. Accounting investment is under accounting standard 13, and lease is under accounting standard 19. So the right option is going to be A3. We have only one option, that is option number A. The next question is, giveaways and buy one get one sales are example for penetration pricing. So definitely yes, in order to enter into the market we apply this strategies, which is the penetration strategy. The reason they give is because the manufacturer temporarily loses money but does so in hope of creating interest in the new product. So definitely they does this because of this reason. Initially they try this, they make the people aware of their product, and then thereby they increases their particular sales of the product. So right option is going to be option number A, that is both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. The next question is, major objection of economics to monopolies is. So why economics opposes monopoly? Lack of technological progress in such industry, dangerous impact of democratic government, the instability in an industry where there is a single producer, the tendency to restrict the output and charge higher price. So option D is a right answer for this particular question, that they tends to restrict the output, they control the output and they charge higher price because they are the sole producer. The next question is match the following type of question. They have given you the 4 different ways how we can see the cost and 4 different types of cost. So accounting viewpoint, we say it as outlay cost. Economic viewpoint, we say it as an implicit cost or opportunity cost. Based on timing, cost can be said as historical cost, and based on traceability, we can say cost as direct cost. So A2 we have 2 options, B1 again we have 2 options, C4. So C4, this is option number C, and D3. So the right answer is going to be option number C. The next question is, which of the following is or are the characteristics of business economics? Business economics is microeconomics in character. Definitely this is an feature of business economics. It is positive in nature. Definitely it is also a feature of economics. It is both conceptual and metrical. No, we cannot say, because it is also theoretical. Its content are mainly based on theory of firm. Definitely right. So the right answer is going to be option number 1, 2 and 4, which is your option number D. So option number D is going to be the right answer. The next question is, which of the following is not the property of indifference curves? Downward sloping, yes, it is an property. Concave to origin, no, this is not the property because it is always convex to the origin. So option number B is going to be the right option. This is not a property of indifference curves. The next question is, marginal rate of technical substitution is constant when 2 goods are. So it is always constant when the 2 goods are perfect substitute of each other. The next question is, we can say with certainty that when the prices for TVs increases in the long run, prices will go down, will go up, stay at original level, cannot be predicted without the knowledge of elasticity of demand. So this is a bit confusing question, but if I had to select, I would have gone with option number D, that is without the elasticity of demand, we cannot predict what is going to be the price of the TVs in the long run. The next question is, when the change in price and the total revenue are in the same direction, price elasticity is equal to. So price elasticity is going to be 0, because at this stage the elasticity becomes inelastic. So elasticity is going to be equal to 0. The next question is, when MR is negative, that is when marginal revenue is negative, price elasticity is. So correct option should have been more than -1, but we are not having any option of more than -1. So I think this can be a grace question, but we'll wait for the Kset to announce the key answer. The next question is, price elasticity is the slope of the demand curve, usually greater than unity, usually less than unity, a ratio of relative change between a dependent variable and an independent variable. So we can go with option number D. The next question is again a bit confusing one. 2 options we can easily relate, but the remaining 2 options we are not able to directly find out what is going to be the answer. So let's see NI model, that is net income model. What it says that your cost of equity is constant for all level of leverages. The KD and KE are going to be constant and only KO is going on decreasing. NOI model, that is net operating income model, says that KE increases with the increase in the leverage. So A3 and B4. A3, B4, we have 2 options. The third option is traditional hypothesis. Now what traditional hypothesis says that up to a certain point, as you go on applying debt in your company, the KE is going to be decreasing, but after that it increases at a higher level. So we can say that cost of equity increases rapidly under extreme leverage. So C we can go with 1, and hypothesis we can go with the option number 2, that is cost of equity decreases under extreme leverage. So I am not sure about this question, but we can go with option number C. The next question is, Dash assumes that debt market is divided into several segments based on maturity of the debt. So it is as per segmented market theory. The next question is, a condition when promises to the creditors of a company are broken, or honored with a great difficulty is known as financial distress. A very simple and a direct question. The next question is the compound average annual rate that is calculated with an reinvestment rate different than the project's IRR is called as modified IRR. Right? In a given option, modified IRR or modified internal rate of return tends to be a more appropriate answer. The next question is which of the following is or are the merits of IRR criteria? Provides multiple IRR for mixed and NCFs. It is independent of the discount rate. Definitely this is a merit. It considers time value of money. Definitely this is also a merit. So B and C, right? B and C, only one option we have, that is going to be the right answer. The next question is risk arising from unique uncertainties of individual security is known as. So this is nothing but unsystematic risk. Systematic risk is a risk which is there for the whole market, but unsystematic risk is called as unique risk of individual security. The currency having highest weightage in the determination of the value of SDR, that is special drawing rights, is your US dollar. So US dollar has the highest percentage, around 40+ percentage it has in determination of SDR value. The form of assistance that members of World Bank get is, so member of World Bank gets technical and financial assistance. Option number C is the right answer. The next question is foreign exchange rates have an impact on the firms which is referred to as the economic exposure. Balance sheet exposure or translation exposure is nothing but it is the risk because of translating the value of the balance sheet. Transaction exposure is because of the obligations which we have to fulfill for an transaction, and operating exposure is nothing but changes in the value of operating income, losses and asset values. The next question is again an assertion and reasoning type of question. Wealth maximization is considered as a supervisor to profit maximization. Definitely this is the right thing. The reason they say for this is because wealth is precisely defined as net present value and it accounts for the time value of money and risk. So both the things whatever are given in the question are right. The right option is going to be both assertion and reasoning are correct. Option number A. Median, quartiles and percentiles are considered as measures of. So all these are considered as measures of positional averages. They show the position in a particular dispersion. When deviations from mean are squared and divided by the total number of observations, the resultant is, so they are telling that whenever you deduct x value from the x bar values and square those values and then divide by number of observation, this is going to give you the value of variance, right? The right answer is going to be option number B, variance. The next question is dash deals with symmetry of distribution of collected data on both sides of central value. So right answer is going to be option number A, skewness, which says that the mean, median and mode will be equal and both the sides are going to be the mirror image of each other. In the next question, they have given you two statements A and B and you have to find out which is true and which is false, or both are true and both are false. In a scatter diagram, the independent variable is shown on the x-axis while the dependent variable is shown on the y-axis. Yes, definitely this is right. Statement 2, the coefficient of rank correlation has the same units as Pearson's coefficient correlation. No, this is not correct. So only statement 1 is true. Statement A is true but B is false. So option number C is going to be the right option. The next question is match the following. R.A. Fisher has given ANOVA test. Carl Pearson has given the formula for correlation. Spearman has given the formula for rank correlation. And William Gossett has given the student T test or students T distribution. So the right option is going to be A2. A2, only one option, that is option number D. Now this question is a very interesting question and it is asked for the first time in your KSET exam. It is based on probability. If A speaks truth in 20% of the cases and B speaks truth in 40% of the cases, what is the probability that they would contradict in a particular case? So contradict is nothing but A, when A speaks truth, B has to speak false, and when B speaks truth, A has to tell the lies. So very simple logic. The probability of contradiction is nothing but, now A speaks truth in 20% of the time, so the probability is going to be 20 divided by 100, and B speaks truth 40% of time. So contradict is nothing but how many times he is going to, or what percentage of time he is going to tell lies. So 40% truth means 60% he is going to tell lies. So 60 divided by 100, right? And there is one more probability, that is the opposite one. B speaks truth for 40% of time. So 40 divided by 100 is the truth probability, into A speaks lies for how many percent? 20% truth means 80% he is telling lies. Contradiction, right? Now it is the answer for contradiction. So 0, 0, 0 and 0. So 12 divided by 100 is going to be 0.12, and again here same 100, 2 zeros, 0 and 0. So 4 8s are 32 divided by 100, it is going to be 0.32. So 0.22 and 0.32 when you add, you are going to get option as 0.44, which is nothing but the contradictory probability. So right answer is going to be option number D. The next question is research methodology which is concerned with exploring the effect of one variable on another is known as. Now few of you might have thought that exploring, then it is an exploratory research, but if we understand the logic, we can say that they are asking about effect of one variable on another variable can be understood or measured or found out using which research? Using the causal research. So it is not casual research, it is causal, C-A-U-S-A-L, causal research, which helps us to find out the cause and effect relationship between two variables. The next question is the list of voter number of students in a university and telephone directory are the example of. All these are examples of sampling frames from which we have to select the samples. Okay, again a match the following type of question. Random sampling, very simple, it is stratified sampling. Non-random, it is cluster sampling. Census report is a secondary type of data, and data processing is nothing but it is information system. So A4 2 options we have, then B3 only one option, so option number D is going to be the right answer. The list of technical terms used is called as. So this is nothing but it is called as glossary. Abbreviations are the short forms, references are from which source you have taken, and appendix is nothing but whatever you apex at the end of the document. So the right answer of technical terms is going to be glossary. So this is all for today. The remaining 50 questions I'll make another video. I don't want to make long videos, so if you like the video, please hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon so that you can get a notification as soon as I upload a new video. Thank you guys for watching the videos, and if you have any queries you can comment me and I'll definitely reply for your comment. Thank you.